We're in for a treat today. We have a gopher snake that came on our property yesterday, and I put him in this barrel. I'm going to try to take him out. He's not going to be too happy because he's not gentle as such, and I'm going to try to pick him up. He doesn't like my snake stick at all, and it's warm and he's very active. And incidentally, people, gopher snakes can bite, and the venom can be very dangerous. I have to get his head down. All right, I have him now. I have him quite safe. I don't suggest that anyone do this because they can bite. And people don't realize it, but when they bite, when they eat gophers and such, they have to regurgitate. And when they do, a lot of times the fur and the body fluids hang up on their teeth. And when they do bite you, it can be very deadly if you don't go to see a doctor. Now he's wrapped around my hand now. He's telling me that he's boss. He's squeezing really hard. He's trying to cut off my circulation so that he can crush me and eat me. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to let you eat me, and we're not going to eat you. We are going to turn you loose here in our garden again, so that you can go get gophers, because that's what you are. It's a gopher-eating snake. The gopher snake looks very similar to a rattlesnake. They do have these, what could be considered diamond shapes on the back. A lot of people think that these are rattlesnakes because of that shape. But a lot of the snakes have that same design on the back. He's got his tail wrapped around his nose there. And he is using his tongue to feel vibrations in sound and distance. For body temperature, he knows that I'm here because he can feel me with his tongue. Of course, I have him around the neck too, so he knows I'm here. He's squeezing quite hard now. They're powerful, and you may not be able to see his muscles contract. Let's see if I can get his muscles to contract here. I'm going to see if I can get him to constrict so that you can see it. There you go. You can see him constrict. Of course, I'm touching him, but by doing that, he constricts more and more on my arm. And needless to say, my arm is starting to change colors because he's powerful. Now, the next trick is to unwind him from my arm. They are a beautiful thing, and people, if you find them in the wild, just walk away from them. They're not going to harm you. Even your rattlesnakes are not going to harm you. Most people don't have gardens, so you really don't need the snakes in your territory. But here we have gardens and we have gopher snakes. And we want this one to stay around and enjoy us, because we enjoy him. We're sure that this one has been around with us for quite a while, because 3 years ago our daughter from Texas came out and found a gopher snake in the tree. They do climb. They are great climbers, getting up into the trees, getting into bird nests. Snakes shed their skins after a period of time after they eat. And this one is so shiny and clean, he has shed. Interesting thing is, they actually have to shed a membrane over their eyes also. So when they shed, they can become blind during that period of time when they're trying to shed, because the membrane is on their eyes. Okay, we're going to release him. I have to untangle him now. And he is very strong. And he's telling me he doesn't want to be unwound. And I release him. And I make sure that he doesn't come toward us in the camera. Jaden, what do you think of that beautiful snake? You want to keep it around? Nod your head yes. Yeah, boy, we want to keep the snakes around. This is Conrad Vargas, Hill Desert Naturalist. I'm signing off.